Brothers of the Sea is a short surf documentary that I directed and edited, and in this video I'm going to explain a bit about the thought process behind the film. The two brothers who the film is about were good friends of mine who I had known from growing up in Mexico. Their story and perspective on life had really impacted me as I grew up and shaped my perspective on the world. With this film, I wanted to share what I had learned from their lives. Whenever I have an idea for a film and I'm diving into pre-production, one of the first things I like to think of is, what question is this film asking? And in this case, the question was, what does it look like to live a successful life? My goal wasn't to provide a direct answer to the question, but through sharing their story, portray what a certain answer might look like, and also just spur people to ask that question to themselves. After I've established what the question I want to ask is, I like to think about what the world of the film is going to look like. I knew I wanted everything to be based in nature, and that's because part of the idea of the film is that success is in the environment that you're in and who you spend your time with, and that environment being out in nature and being in the ocean, being with family. So I knew I wanted everything to occur in the ocean, outside, in a very natural environment. Knowing what we wanted the world of the film to look like really helped me and Armin, the DP on the project, know which types of shots to prioritize, helped us to choose our locations. Then with jumping into the edit, it's kind of building on that idea of building a world and then thinking about what music is going to exist in this world, what sound effects are going to exist here. And I used a lot of organic sound effects initially, but then when diving deeper into the edit, I used a few more sounds that weren't directly related to what was happening in the scenes. One of my favorite examples of this is I found some rocket sound effects that I used in a lot of the surf scenes to kind of elevate that idea of speed and that feeling you get when surfing. And a big part of the edit is just experimenting and really just tying everything back to trying to answer that question, not only through what's being said, but through what's being shown, what's being heard, and how it all comes together into one seamless piece. Then it was on to creating the music and getting the color done for the film. Something that's really important for me when working on the finishing touches of the film is sharing with the composer, the colorist, why we want that type of music, why we want that type of color, and then allowing them to have the autonomy to make their own creative decisions based on those whys behind the film. Thanks for watching, and if there's anything else you want to know, just comment and I'll respond. I've also linked an article below that dives a bit deeper into the process if you're interested in checking it out.